I did vote for Trump, and now I will deal with the aftermath of the tariffs.
Residents in the state of North Carolina are having their FAFO moment, brought to you by Donald Trump.
Happy Sunday, FAFologists. Well, this one is too good not to share. Self-described MAGA junkie. Let's meet Jennifer Piggott, self-described MAGA junkie.
It's another FAFO season episode today, and in today's video we are going to be looking at a man that is being affected by the tariff, and of course you know who he voted for in the last election, and he's come out to express his regrets and the likes. So guys, if you are new to this space, kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and let's dive right into the video.
I did vote for Trump, and now I will deal with the aftermath of the tariffs. I compared 2024 first quarter to 2025 first quarter. I am down 70%. I'm not willing to say that that's due to the decisions of the administration yet, because my business does run in cycles. When it comes to the items that I import directly from China, like the pens, pencils, coffee mugs, keychains, calculators, that's all been affected immediately. I also had a quote for rubber ducks that I was working on, 5,000 rubber ducks. And my unit cost went from below 30 cents to just below 50 cents overnight. Consequently, that order of ducks is on hold. I also have 10,000 poker chips on hold. I have 2,000 hats on hold. This is all merchandise I could be selling right now. Yes, I do have some investments that are down, which is affecting me on the personal side. Now we're not sure which direction we want to go.
Praise be, my fellow radical leftists. I come to you bearing updates from across the corrupt states of America. Donald Duck is walking back statements stating that he is going to change the name of Veterans Day. He says now that he is merely adding on a day to commemorate the victory from World War I. He is also stating that he has nothing to do with the AI image of himself as the Pope that came directly from his own Truth Social page. Marjorie Taylor Greene continues to air her grievances with the Donald Duck administration, stating that if she is upset, that means his base is upset, and that they need to listen because his base is what got him in office in the first place. Brandon Carr, the chairman for the FCC, is now threatening to pull CBS's license. So much for freedom of the press, guys. Multiple Cinco de Mayo events across the country were canceled out of fear of ICE coming in and raiding. Newark Airport continues to sound the alarm that it is not safe to fly, that they do not have enough air traffic controllers. So you guys please check your airlines and where you are booking your flights to see if they are staffed. Today is the day that the government is going to start going after student loan debt. There are over 5 million individuals who are behind on their student loan repayment plans. They will be withholding your tax refunds and seizing money from your paychecks, guys. It is now being reported that there are at least 12 U.S. citizens who have been unlawfully detained by ICE, and that is just the number that they know of. I am sure there are more people that we are not aware of at this time. 20 attorney generals are challenging the massive cuts to health and human services. 28 programs under the umbrella have been cut, and states have been left high and dry with no time to plan for funding for the programs that they used to have funded by the federal government. They are reporting that there have been 10,000 people laid off, which is about 25% of the workforce. Dave Portnoy, the founder of Barstool Sports, is going to be sending 2 of his customers to tour Auschwitz. He is stating this is going to be a teachable moment for 2 individuals at one of his pubs in Philadelphia who are exhibiting anti-Semitic behavior. Portnoy also reports that he has experienced more anti-Semitic behavior in the last 18 months than he ever has in his entire life. Is that all the news we have for the day? Absolutely not, but that's all we're going to go over. All right, under his eye.
Residents in the state of North Carolina are having their FAFO moment, brought to you by Donald Trump. As background, North Carolina voted for Donald Trump at the 2024 election. In the middle of Donald Trump's campaign, Hurricane Milton hit, and it impacted Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina. During those hurricanes, Donald Trump was spreading misinformation about FEMA's response in North Carolina. Donald Trump's misinformation about the hurricanes in North Carolina got so bad that FEMA had to create a special section of its website for misinformation. They also had to pull some workers out of areas because they were getting threatened by MAGA. Fast forward to this week, and Donald Trump has denied North Carolina's request for additional aid and support through FEMA. After winning the state of North Carolina, his response is that additional aid is not warranted. FAFO.
Happy Sunday, FAFologists. Well, this one is too good not to share. Self-described MAGA. Let's meet Jennifer Piggott, self-described MAGA. Yep, she's got the flag, she's got the t-shirts, she has the hat from China, and she voted, obviously, for Trump. And she and 113,000 other people have lost their government jobs lately in West Virginia, among other places. And now she regrets the fact that she voted for Trump and bought into it. Do we have sympathy? No, we do not. And why? Because we told you this was going to happen. Democrats all over the world told you this. Conservative that actually understand the way the world works, like me, told you this, right? So you've got a bipartisan slice of America telling you bad things are about to happen. But no, you bought into the cult, and now you are going to pay the price. Fuck around, find out. That's how it goes, Miss. I'm sorry about your bad luck. Not really, but this is a case study in how people are brainwashed and then find out, oops, we made a mistake.
Afro think tank, hey, them goddamn truckers are fucking around and finding out. Because 90+% of them voted for Trump. 90-something% of these truckers voted for Donald Trump. After Donald Trump was 100% clear about what it is he was going to do. Here's the thing. I know the profile of these damn truckers. All right, we got black truckers. We got white truckers. All right. Truckers are usually people who, they may not, had anything, they ain't no special talent to do many other things, right? Or maybe they didn't have no opportunity to do too much of anything, right? Fell between the cracks. But then they got an offer to get their CDL and they can drive because it was promised that shit. Things were always going to be moving in America. You can always drive, right? Always make money, right? So you guys get in those trucks, and then over time, y'all become fat, not in shape. Y'all need health insurance. Y'all can't seem to get health insurance, right? Which is an issue, right? Because you guys sit in trucks all goddamn day, and you guys drive from this part of America to the other part of America, just getting fat, not in shape, diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, freaking herniated disc, all kinds of stuff. But somehow you guys were against, universal health care and all that stuff that could have taken care of you, because God knows that the companies you work for ain't gonna get it to you. And God knows if you're working for yourself, you can't afford it, right? But the money used to be good. You guys used to be go up and down the road making a ton of money talking all that shit because you are some of the people who are least educated but makes the most amount of money. It was a sweet gig. All right. Even a lot of veterans got out and figured out, damn, ain't shit out here for me. Let me go be a trucker, get my CDL license and drive. But you didn't, and then y'all always brag about how you guys are the blood of America. You guys are the backbone of America. You deliver everything you got, people got in their houses. That you guys deliver, blah, blah, talking all that shit, right? But when it was time, to vote, and there was a candidate who said he was going to put tariffs on everybody, right? A dumbass universal tariff on everybody. You as a trucker, especially y'all who've been doing it for 10, 15 years, y'all should understand where you lie in the chain of economics. You should understand where you lie in the chain of freaking commerce. You should understand what your position is in the machine, what number your cog is in the machine, and how you was going to get affected by everything Donald Trump said he was going to do.
This is what we are going to keep saying for the next over 1,000 days we have for this administration to still be in office. We've seen different videos of people giving reactions to FAFO, and a particular MAGA was on this video, and you can hear his regrets. This is someone that is into business. He ships things from China. He's into the production of different items, and right now he has suspended production of some of those items because of the way the tariff is hitting on him. That is the choice he made in the last election, and of course he has to deal with the results of his choice. Imagine the number of orders on hold simply because of the increase in tariffs. He can't deal with it. Then we're also talking about changing the name of Veterans Day. Like, is that the issue of the country right now? Is that the problem of Americans? You want to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico? You want to change the name for celebrating Veterans Day? There are a lot of issues out there we are dealing with in the United States of America now. The groceries are there, they keep going high every day. The price of eggs have not come down. I'm still buying about 12, the crate for 12, I'm still buying it for almost $8. So what are we talking about here? That is not the problem of Americans right now. We want to see the prices of groceries going down. We want to see the prices of eggs going down. Some days ago, there was this AI picture of the president dressed as the Pope that, went viral on social media, and a lot of people didn't find it funny, especially the Catholics. A lot of them didn't find it funny because, come to think of it, they just buried the Pope, and like almost 7 days after his funeral, that is when that picture went viral. A number of people actually found that post offensive, even those that were not Catholics. They were not happy with that post, and we saw different Catholic bodies, different Catholic bots came out, and they countered that post, and they had to let him know that he shouldn't mock them. And of course, distancing yourself from that, to me, I wouldn't believe that you say you are not aware of that, because this is someone that acknowledges every post that goes on his social media platforms, and you coming out to say you are not aware, please, I think you have to make that make sense to us. And for people not coming out to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, which was yesterday, of course, the reasons are so obvious. Nobody wants to be carried by ice unannounced, and everybody have to protect themselves. This is the time for you to protect yourself. If you know those gatherings you always go to, and you feel those gatherings are gatherings that are not safe for you right now, you have to do whatever you have to do to protect your head. And for the federal workers that have lost their jobs, of course, those ones that are MAGAs are among them. I'm sure right now they are regretting their actions, because getting a job right now is crazy. You're applying, you're not getting jobs, and now you were once a federal worker. How easy is it going to be for you to switch into the private sector? And I'm sure the MAGAs among them right now, they wish they never made this choice they made. And the truckers, for those that voted him, it's another season of FAFO for them. Importation is slow. People are holding on to their orders in China, not wanting to get goods produced, hoping that one day the tariff is going to go down, and they are not goods to put on those trucks and move to their final destination. So people are going to be affected. The other day, UPS came out and they are talking about cutting off 20,000 jobs. All these can be, traced down to the tariff. So guys, that is all we have for today. If you watch up to this point, it means you found this video interesting. Kindly click on the subscribe button, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section. How are you coping with the whole thing happening out there right now? Drop them in the comment section, and I would love to read your experiences. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.